So this is a question about hydrogen fuel cells. So it starts off by telling you that the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen in a hydrogen fuel cell produces electricity, right? So it's reminded you about the fact that what hydrogen fuel cell is. So hydrogen fuel cells are rechargeable cells that can be used to power some cars. Right, give two, right, the important part there is that you're given at least two advantages of hydrogen fuel cells instead of using rechargeable power cells. Right, so the first thing that you could talk about is the fact that we're not using any toxic chemicals, right, that you need to dispose of at the end of the car's life, because the only byproduct is water. It takes less time to refuel them because you don't have to sit there and plug them in and let them charge up. You can travel a lot further before needing to refuel them. And finally, there's no loss of efficiency over time. Whereas if you've got a battery, the older the battery is, the less efficient it is. Right, so the second part of the question goes, hydrogen fuel cells can be used to power some different forms of transport. Some diesel trains are being converted to run on hydrogen fuel cells. So a newspaper article referred to this conversion as the new sort of steam trains. Suggest why. Right. The key thing here is you've got to remember that hydrogen fuel cells, the byproduct of it is water vapor. So the same as the byproduct of boiling water is steam, so is water vapor. So we can talk about the fact that in a fuel cell, the hydrogen is oxidized to produce water, and the water produced is released as a gas or vapor or steam. Right, so that would be some of the key things that you could turn around and say in that sort of question.